It's good. Shit, man. Can y'all hear me? Why aren't these motherfuckers connected? God damn it. Okay, I'm out. Oh, they're dead. That's why. One sec. Chickadee check. Still not working. What the heck? That's not plugged in either. I'm sorry. I'm running mad late. Got here stupid late. There's dumb traffic. What's up? Wagwan. Is this cooked? Am I cooked? One sec, mate. Yo. All right, we're good. Oh, I forgot this light. Forgot the light. Prepare for light. That's the wrong one. There we go. What's up? How we doing, gang? I can't hear myself, but I hope you can hear me. Yo. You guys hear me okay? Yes? Cool. But I don't know why my headphones aren't working, but I don't really care enough to look. It's always gonna be something. Dude. Hold on, I'm gonna reset my sound card real quick. Yo, there it is. Just had to restart it. Crazy. Yeah, my bad. I mean, hey, I did start right at 6. But yeah, there was hella traffic. Damn, I'm sounding crispy, yo. High key. What's up, Jenna? Yeah, I love Smiling Friends. That shit's great. I've been following Psychic Pebbles for years, dude. I'm so glad he finally got a fucking Adult Swim show. Any Hellbenders fans out there, dude? If you like Psychic Pebbles, look up Hellbenders. That was like the first thing that made me start watching him. What you been up to? I've been fucking honestly working way too much. And I don't know if you can notice it. My double chin's been swole. There's something called Kybella, and it gets rid of trouble fat in areas. So I gave it a try, and it's supposed to take like eight weeks. But dude, I've had this shit for literally since I was like 8. And I'm like, you know what? I got money now. I'm going to delete it. So it's a little swollen. Looks kind of silly. Thoughts on Williams clip? I talked to him about it that weekend. The episode that just dropped yesterday, I was at the mothership, and then I got to chill in Mitzi's with all them afterwards, and I asked him about it, and he didn't seem bummed out about it at all. He thought it was fucking hilarious. Yeah, we're best friends now. It's not a big deal. What's been going on, huh? What you guys been doing? I cracked the bowl up high. Now I got energy sprinkled everywhere. Found a shred hoodie in the storage. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, I've been chilling. Making business moves. A lot of meetings, a lot of calls. A lot of bullshit. Just licking Red Bull off of everywhere. Also took care of my cricket problem. No more fucking crickets in my fucking studio. Once I got making a post. Making a post. Because algorithms exist. I don't know about y'all, dude, but I've been low-key getting mad at myself for mindlessly scrolling. I catch myself, I've said on here before, but it keeps getting worse. I keep doing my best to stay the fuck off my phone, and it doesn't work. Impossible's coming to skate. Impossibles were already in the fucking pre-alpha. It should already be in the game. What they should be releasing with seasons is different brands and pros and like real shit. Fuck a story mode, but like, bro, give us something else. Come on. Replay editor, keyframes, and impossibles I used well over a year ago in the pre-alpha. But they took them out and they're putting them back in. It's fucking stupid. Fucking stupid, dude. Yeah, I had crickets in this bitch, dude. Better than scorpions. I had scorpions at my last house. It was a fucking ass. I heard Nike pulled out of skate because also in the pre-alpha they had a Nike Dunk orange label drop for $7, which wasn't bad. It came with a shirt and dunks, and it's not in there anymore. But I heard they dipped. No, Oliver did the beatbox. What is the beatbox podcast? Let's investigate. Don't know what it is, but that's good for him. He's got some new stuff coming out. It's really good stuff. My favorite Terror verse. It's tough. I really like the ending of the song I did with Darky. Your Demise. And yo, shout out Darky, bro. He's so fucking creative. Let's see if they got the words right on Genius. I think I might have entered them on it. Burning rubber and crack them off the map like a super smash. Okay, yeah, they got it right. Yeah, the end of Your Demise, I say, cause in the poem is where I hold the game. Vernacular insane, rearrange your face like a puzzle game. Bitch, you know the name. Morally insane, bitches want my dick all in their mouth like a vitamin. Real talk will kill you quick and peel your skin off. To wear it like a mask to wipe the grin off. I'll make a spooky movie about it all to make a spin off. The one you can't fend off. I'm rolling up to church and letting 10 off. Bitch, it's raid. That lasts like 4 bars right there. 4 lines, I mean. I'll make a spooky movie about it all, then make a spin-off. Really good stuff. I've been working hard on a lot of new music for both projects, just so everyone's aware. I'm not slacking. No slack in my rope. Tell you that. Starting off strong next year. Strong. Bunch of shit for both projects. It's going to go, the first quarter is going to be more Getter because all the Getter stuff's coming out. But while all that stuff's coming out, I'm going to be working on collabs with other artists finally for Getter. And then around that same time, I'm going to be recording hella new Terror REID on a bunch of fucking beats that I've been baking in the laboratory. Yeah, they had high top. No, I don't think they had high top dunks, actually. They were blazers. They had blazers and they had the white orange label dunks. They were fucking sick. Yeah, I've been doing stuff with Gravy. I really like working with Young Gravy. People like him make it so easy because he knows exactly what he wants his sound to be like, and I know what his sound is, and he's got pockets, man. So that means I can sample shit. I usually don't sample a lot of stuff with artists. It's all like written, but sampling is so fun. What's the song where you say chop you up like ground beef? I think that's my free verse. Let me see right here. What's it called? Sensei? Y'all gonna be learning from the best like a sensei. Hey, great. That's some fresh squeezed lemonade. So sweet. Don't make me call my fleet. We put it on repeat until your ass in the ground beef. That one. Shunting. Yeah, so I'm writing one Terror REID album right now. But I'm also getting ready for another album. But, you know, earlier this year I was like, yo, I'm going to release Samsara and then another album before the end of the year. And I did make that. So I'm not about to say, yo, I'm doing 2 albums right now. I started one and I would like to do another one. But I am doing less shows as Terror REID to kind of build the hype back up. I don't want to get caught in something I've been caught in before where you tour to live, which basically means I play as many shows as I can and get as much money as I can just from that. I would like to, I said this 8 months ago when I first started doing these streams. The dream is to be able to make good money doing what I love, save it like I have been, make some good business moves, shit I should have done 10 years ago, but I was just a dumb lad and be able to do adult stuff, like get a house and like not have to you know, play shows for the rest of my life. I'm gonna play shows for the rest of my life, but I want them to be, I would rather have 5 major, huge, well done, thought out shows than 20 like really small, not thought out. Like I want to pay top dollar for like really good features that you would never hear me with, normally with, and then like be able to bring on huge acts on tour with me. Because up until now, it's been just homie shit, which I also love. I love touring with my homies. I love putting my homies on. I love touring with, you know, my squadron, but with music especially, and just shit in general. Like as soon as you get comfortable, it starts to kind of slack, and in my opinion, the wanting to move a brand forward or a project forward is limited when you're comfortable. I'm still working on pulling myself out of my shit right now. Nothing bad, just like I go home after a bunch of shows. Sorry, my mom texted me. But yeah, I'll get home from shows and like have a bunch of work to do, but then I'm like, fuck, my couch looks so good. And I'm not complaining. It's a dumb thing to complain about if it was, but. Has your girl ever freaked you out with one of her EVPs? All of them, dude. What does EVP mean again? Oh yeah, no, yeah, I've heard some crazy shit. Oh yeah, thanks Steve Rod. Yeah, they took way too long. I don't know what the fuck happened there. It seems that now I need to flex my business muscle a little bit more, which has nothing to do with the vinyls or anything. It just made me think of it. I always I give everyone the benefit of the doubt, so I'll always like kind of not let people get away with shit, but I'd rather just be like, yeah, cool, whatever, bro. And like it kind of diminishes some things that I try to do. Like, I'm not going to name names because I'm, you know, not one to hold grudges or talk shit. But I was working with a guy and pretty much let him get away with doing anything he fucking wanted because I trusted that he wasn't doing any dumb shit. Find out he was doing dumb shit, and all I had to do was from the start set some boundaries. So I need to get back into that. The more serious I'm taking music again. You know, I'm sure y'all been seeing me on all the podcasts, man. Trying to do as many pods as possible. I'd like to do my own pods someday. I'd like to do everything right now, but I can't. Would I ever work with Semper again? Yeah, me and him are talking about doing a Getter produced Semper album. He said some really nice things to me about it. And never really thought about doing that again, but I definitely want to now. Also, obviously, working with Puya still. Yeah, shout out Brandon Buckingham. Something's going on with his health. I watched his YouTube video. I don't know him personally, but he makes great videos. Very level-headed dude. Seems like a great guy. I think he has a GoFundMe. Here, actually, speaking of that, thank you for reminding me. He definitely hit his goal already, but it's, you know, the more the fucking merrier. He's a good dude. He's going through some health shit that is not the chillest thing in the world. Does anybody know how to pin? Yeah, okay. So the pin message in the chat. Yeah, I'm not asking you to donate $1 million, but even $1 helps, dude. He's got a family and he's got to take time off. YouTube is his main squeeze with cash, so he needs. It says His name's Brandon Buckingham. He woke up 4 days ago. He woke up and was deaf and his feet were swollen and was in severe pain. They told him he has systolic heart failure, kidney failure, and liver failure. 3 pretty important organs. And all things brought on by pneumonia, and subsequent sepsis, possibly tuberculosis. But he's alive, he's living, and he's got a kid and a wife. And new kid too. How old? Oh yeah, 11-month-old. So just go show some love. Give him $1 if you got it. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. You think you'll ever make more music with Tree again? Yeah, I hope so. Oliver Tree doesn't live anywhere. He lives on the road. He loves traveling and going to, dude, excuse me. He'll call me randomly, completely random, and be like, yo, dude, I'll give you, this did happen. When I was living in Denver, he calls me, or I saw his flyer at Chiba Hut, and I was like, you called him, and I was like, yo, you're playing out here, let me slide. Next day, he's at his hotel, we're chilling, and then I go to his show. It was a great time. I think my dad came, and then a couple days go by. I text him, I was like, yo, great show, thanks for having me, miss you, love you. A couple days go by, and then I call him for some, I forgot, we were just going on about some shit that we were talking about the show. And he's like, yo, what's good? I'm in Egypt. And then also when we got dinner in Denver, he was telling me how he just got back from Antarctica. So the dude is everywhere. And if I ever catch him and he's down to work on some shit, then it'll happen. But he's also, he's flying his own plane right now. He's doing his fucking thing. Same with Joji, I did chill with Joji at Gravey's not too long ago, though. He's jacked as fuck. Buscast was lit. Thanks, bro. I think I talked about it a little bit. I'm going on tour with Puya and Nick and everybody again in Australia in January, like a week and a half or something. And the internet there is worse than Canada. So I'm going to try. I'm going to get there. I'm not going to promise anything, but I'm going to get there with the equipment. I'm going to try to stream a Buscast in Australia, maybe get some guests in there. My Australian homies, figure that out. If we can't stream it, I definitely want to film it and post it, at least, I think that'd be cool. Also, and I know the Patreon's been lagging a bunch. Or maybe it hasn't been. Maybe I'm overthinking it like I always do. I'm gonna go over. I'm finishing this year with making roadmaps for all my projects. So lining up everything I want to do, when I want to do them, and how possible they are. One of those things is Patreon. So Getter, Terry, and Patreon is the roadmaps. So I will have a concrete plan soon for everything because I keep welcoming new shit to try, and it's overwhelming. And I'm still doing Patreon. I'm posting every week, but I want it a little more clean because I don't want it to feel like automated, like it's not really me. Granted, I've been having health problems again and fucking dumb shit, but yeah, I want to do Patreon remix contests. I want to get my more sample packs, more preset packs. I want to do the feedback streams that I was talking about doing. I also did start, for the 2 people who give a shit in here, I'm starting a full-length motherfucking YouTube video for the Chiliad mystery. Everything I have. And it's not telling you how to do it or how to solve it, but the goal with it is to give you everything I have so you can see that there is something, so everybody can be on the same page as me, because it's too much to say. So I'm going to visually throw it in front of you, talk about it, compare it with everything so you know it's facts, post it, and hopefully people can start to jump back in and help me solve it. Yeah, it'll be on the Getter channel. I don't know when. I'm not going to say a date. I started putting together a doc a Google document, and I have, let me just glance at it real quick. So yeah, right now I have this huge doc with different points that I think are important. So I'm going to fill out all of these and make the video long but as short as possible, so I'm not going super schizo, and just explain it and then kind of put it all out there. I just really want to see what it is complete. I don't care about the prize. Yeah, dude, Nick and Puya are the funniest motherfuckers when they're together. Even, dude, Fat Nick is the fucking man, dude. I feel like, I mean, he gets plenty of credit for being an amazing artist, but as a homie, dude, he's such a good fucking friend. I can talk with him, call him and talk with him about anything. I never like I always say, I don't have a whole lot of friends in Vegas. Like, no one I can really, there's like 3 people I can really call and like talk to them about just some bullshit. And Nick is one of those people. We just talked the other day, and he always makes me feel better about shit. Yo, shout out Kiz Crash for farting. Patreon remix competition, winner gets a Razor Scoot. That would be hilarious. Another thing I'm working out is merch and my website. We had a designer for the Getter website. Something happened 3 months in, and so we still don't have it. But I did just hire a creative designer. Shout out Sus Boy. He's coming back on. If you remember, he used to do creative design or creative direct. He's a creative director, and he used to do Little Peep. He used to do a bunch of Alsa stuff. He did Visceral. He's just the man. Creative director is, you pay them to kind of build your brand, and it's a big step. Yeah, the actual Sus Boy, Barney, bro, that's my man. He's a goat. And yeah, he's working with me. We text every day. So expect dope fucking shit. And I guess I'll go through the roadmap too, so you can know what to expect. So the first quarter, and if you don't know, quarterly is every 4 months, or is it every 3 months? Excuse me. So quarter 1 is Jan, Feb, March. Is that right? Am I fucking retarded? Yeah, that's right. Quarter 2. Yeah. So first, the beginning of next year is when a good amount of my new music is going to come out. There's going to be a Patreon plan put in motion. It'll be just a little bit more thought out, a little more exciting and worth the buck. Merch on a new website. I'm also I did a Patreon sample pack, but it was a little confusing. So I think what I'm going to do is make a couple sample packs, couple preset packs, put them on my website merch section. And then depending on your tier on Patreon, you will get it for free, but I'm going to take them off of the Patreon store because no one fucking buys them. The Patreon store sucks. So I'm just going to put the, kind of like Decap does. I'm literally ripping off Decap because he's the man. So I'm going to take take my sample packs of presets I've been working on, maybe some stems, maybe some shit, and sell them on the website along with merch and everything. And then anytime I release them, people on Patreon, I'll get them free. What is Evan Breen up to? I haven't talked to him in a little bit. We were texting earlier this year, but he's still sober. Clean mind, clean Evan. Hope he's still doing comedy, but I mean, you know, sometimes I don't know where I was going with that sentence, but I hope he's still doing comedy. He's the man. I fucking love Evan. One of the realest motherfuckers. I have a crazy story about Evan, actually. Where was I? I was touring out of the country. I want to say Bali, maybe even the Philippines. Fuck. It was definitely like overseas somewhere. And I get to the airport, and Evan fucking Breen is there. And this random, like, non-English speaking country that I either just played a show in or was about to play a show in or something. I forgot where that was. I'm gonna have to look that up. That was hilarious. Hell yeah, I'm gonna do collabs with Killswitch and Little Darky for sure. Yeah, so that's the bunch of stuff's gonna be coming out, merch, blah 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 blah. For Tara Reid in Q1, I'm basically gonna be doing what I'm doing now for Getter, but for Tara Reid. So I'm gonna be making the business moves. The business moves. Caitlin knows, we've been chatting a little bit about it. But there's gonna be, I feel like, and it's my fault, it's no one's fault, but I feel like when I'm like, yo, I'm gonna take a little break from Tara Reid. Went to my guys, I'm like, yo, I need you to sort out the Tara Reid page. Make it seem like it's me. You know, post some stuff for me, blah, 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 blah. They did it a couple times, it didn't work, and I realized that that's just not how social media can work. And so that's why the page has been quiet. That's why there hasn't been a lot of stuff updated. And then when the merch came out, I designed the 2 hoodies. We had a different designer that I didn't know personally do the rest of it. And I like the merch. All of it looks great, but it just like, Caitlin had a great point when we went and saw Snuffed on site in San Francisco, her and her husband, and me and Lindsay. She was explaining to me and it made perfect sense. It was basically like when I was fully involved in Tara Reid hold on. Yo, whoa. I swear to God, I heard something come out of these speakers. When I was fully doing Tara Reid with no Getter, I was in the creative mode. I was making all the calls, hiring all the designers myself, you know, shooting, sometimes editing the music videos by myself. It was like my fucking child, dude. My super dope rapping child. And that kind of built the brand a little bit. And then as soon as I want to take a little break, I had never done that before where I have one brand, I'm switching to the other to like make it work. And so while the merch is sick that came out, I feel like it's not the normal Tara Reid style everybody knows from me. So I hit up my guys and I was like, yo, let's halt this. Like after this merch drop, let's put a solid hold on anything not approved or designed by, I mean, I did approve it, but not designed by me. And I just want it to be authentic as it always is. My worst fear on earth for any of my projects is having it feel not authentic and not me and be making the coolest possible shit, you know? So I want to make sure I keep that level of perfection up to par, because I don't want to disappoint my fans, but I'm more worried about me being proud of it. I want to be fully stoked on what I'm doing. So that'll be Q1 for Tara Reid and for Getter. For Tara Reid, I might honestly bring Boy over to Tara Reid as well, just double the pay. But yeah, a lot of moves. A lot of big moves being made next year for both projects. You should be very excited. It's a long time coming. Uh-oh, it's almost that time. Almost got to take the first piss of the stream. Yeah, I'm going to do it. One sec. Ugh. Back. That was a turbo piss. Da 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 da. Yeah, Minneapolis show is gonna be great. I have heard Voltage 4, bro. In fact, I have I don't want to say it. Ian's one of my best friends, but he's still the GOAT, no matter what. And like me and my friends who are musicians, you always got to try to find the bad. If somebody sends me something and we're close enough, like so he knows I'm not talking shit, Ian will send me something and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pick through it and give you my honest opinion. And every time I'm like, fuck you, dude. What the fuck? It's the best Voltage for sure. It's the best Voltage for sure. I can't wait to hear it live, dude. Hey, DMZ or somebody who makes clips, clip this because we got Mission Ballroom Space Laces is debuting Voltage 4. And I got to tell you, it's the best Voltage. There's a song in there, one of our collabs, one of 8 in there. I'm doing direct support, playing right before the big guy. Have to kind of redo a lot of my set because a good chunk of it is Space Laces songs. So I have to, do that. But I'm honored, super stoked that we made it happen. And for those of you who don't know, one of my other best friends, longtime homies from back in the day, from the Borgore days, dude, my first real manager, Stephen Pale, is Space Lace's manager right now. And me and Steven stopped working together a couple years ago. There was no beef. It was just like, hey, I want to try something new, blah, 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 blah. So we're still cool. I still consider him a mentor / BFF. But I did everything in my power to kind of, I'm not taking credit for shit, but I knew it would be a good matchup. I'm like, Steven, you got to manage Space Laces. He's the best. And shortly after that, I blew up, had a Menti B on the internet and cussed out Excision. And that's how that goes. I don't hang out with Clint. I haven't talked to him in a long time, but recently he texted me. So we've been catching up a little bit. Yeah, he's the best. Scatterman Yoden. I don't know if I said this before, but I am bringing back the vlogs. I have 2 made. And much like the Patreon stuff, I don't want to get behind. It's pretty easy to edit those, so I'm not worried about it. I'll probably eventually have to get an editor. The only problem is, I'm talking to a couple editors right now, but the only problem is the reason the vlogs are so good is because the way I edit them is like very particular. It's like, so if I ask an editor to do it, it might not be exactly what it is. So I might try it, but I don't know. But I have 2 vlogs filmed and edited and done. I want to get to 5, start dropping them. So that way I'm not behind. Let me see if I have one. Maybe I can give an exclusive YouTube preview. Oh, man. Would you guys want to watch one of these if I have it? She's going to hate me for this, but I do not know my girlfriend's zodiac sign. I'm sorry. Wish I did. She's definitely told me before. I'm just I have a dumb brain. Let's see if I have it. Any crazy collab coming soon? Yeah, a lot of really good ones. I'm doing 3 EPs. I talked about it a couple streams ago, but I was debating on doing an album and doing EPs. And the way I see it is I can release EPs more frequently with more buzz over the span of 4 to 6 months with a bunch of remixes, whatever. Or I can be quiet for a little longer and then release like 12 songs. And then, I don't know. When I listen to stuff, dude, I go through an album, I find the ones I like, and then I listen to those until I don't. And there's a lot of, I feel like I made a mistake in the past of releasing like the post-visceral EPs that I did, Some Creature, fucking Napalm, all these shits. It was like heavy song, heavy song, heavy song, melodic song. And I feel like the melodic songs, they all did well, but like the melodic songs always got kind of pushed under the rug because they're overshadowed by the heavy shit. So to avoid that, I would rather curate different releases like mixtapes. And yeah, maybe try. I kind of want to try that out. Do I have the vlogs in here? Come on, man. Oh, you know what? I have the hard drive where they all live. Jet Set Radio. Great game. They're making it again. I heard there's a remaster coming out or something. Word on the street. That's just the word on the street. Oh, wow. I have a lot of stuff on this hard drive. Okay, so I've lied to you. I do have the vlog, but it is not completed. I still have to export that version. But I have the first cut. Would you guys want to watch that? Yo, Jay-Z Ty? Jizz Ty? Hi, I'm a big fan from Jakarta. I really love your songs, and I'd love to create some visual work for you, completely free if you ever need it. Fuck yeah, bro. Shoot me an Instagram DM. I'd love to check out your work, mate. All right. Sorry, I had to get rid of the stuff on my desktop that I'm not allowed to show yet. So this is the San Jose vlog. Fuck, I haven't used this in so long. Where is it? Right here? Does that work? Yeah, fuck it. This will work. So the sound on this version is dog shit, just so you know. Very bad. This is, I had to throw this too. This was my old camera, and I had to throw it through an AI video tool. Don't hate, but it was extremely grainy. I guess I left the camera out in the sun, and it fucked up the lens. So there was too much grain. So I had to put it through this AI tool to get rid of that, so it's more pleasing for the eye. I'm bringing the vlogs back. Trying a new style. I'm doing new fashion stuff. There's last thing I'm gonna say, and I'll shut the fuck up. There's no subtitles or fun editing stuff that I normally do in this yet, but here it is. Bringing the vlogs back. Trying a new style. I'm doing new fashion stuff, new fashion things. Figured I'm gonna go with this look. This is my real hair, stiff as ever. But yeah, I'm gonna bring the vlogs back. This is just tester footage. Probably wanted to make it to an actual final video, but I think it's time we go back to what I used to do because I'm out of ideas. So, welcome back to the Getter Vlogs. We're going to San Jose tomorrow. So I was grew up and born. Oops, shit. Vlogs are back. Uh-oh. I was thinking of doing longer hair with a hat. I look like Lord Sco. Not making fun of him. He's the best rapper of our time right now. Lord Sco, check him out. True. Diarrhea. Oh. Now I just straight up look like I'm from LA. I look like I do heroin under bridges. Yeah, you want to come backstage? Just relaxed. Walking, this is me relaxed. I'm busy. I'm consuming content. I like to travel in luxury. Only luxury. And if it's not luxury, it's not for me. San Jose, dude. Silicon Valley. Apple, eBay, Getter. Hella good sandwiches. What else? They invented creatine here, discovered creatine here naturally. Puppies, the idea of puppies and owning one as a pet, San Jose. Music in general was founded in San Jose. Parking lots were invented in San Jose. Security systems, alarms, cameras, and so forth and what have you. Bouquets of flowers. Cinnamon was invented in San Jose. Not a lot of people know that. What else was invented in here? What else was invented here? Donuts, shapes, and colors were named here. They were like, that's a square, that's a triangle. How many sides? 3? Triangle. Cameras. Baseball was founded in San Jose. The sport. Home runs, sand, a nice Coke before the game. Fentanyl was not invented in San Jose. Trains, Band-Aids. Yeah, whip out the camera when I'm at my least. This is where it all started. San Jose, dude, it takes me way back, dude. It's the old stomping grounds of college.
What'd you study here?
Pretty much everything. Aced everything. It was pretty easy. College is easy as fuck. Crazy parties.
Yeah, it's from the San Jose show.
Hold on, let me change my glasses real quick. Just wanted to show that off. They say money can't buy happiness, but it will buy you magic sunglasses. Back to the college sitch. San Jose State University. My fucking uncle founded this place. We came from Alpha Zeta Kappa. Come on. Come on.
Show me the skate spots.
Oh, yeah, this spot is a great spot. I think Mullen did a Casper slide down it in 311's issue 47. Over the bricks, hit the coke, fucking skirted out. With the calamari. And I think
This part's edited out.
2 cappuccinos.
So I get red 625 for 2 cats. You like to do cappuccinos?
Yeah, cool, thanks.
You're welcome. We'll see you soon.
You ain't gonna see shit, bitch. She ain't gonna see shit. Sorry, we don't have garlic bread. I'll show you garlic bread. Fucking dyke. You fucking bitch. I love dubstep, dude. No, it's fucked up because you look like Pamela Anderson, right? Now, I look like a lesbian. You're supposed to be Tommy Lee. I'm Donna Lee.
Tanya Lee.
Tanya Lee, we're going to get beers after the softball game later. Meet you girls there? Sounds good. Fucking pissed off right now. Nobody knows who I'm supposed to be for Halloween. Isn't it obvious? Tommy Lee. I've got lesbian Guy Fieri. It's not that. Also got Bobby Lee. I'm not Bobby, and I'm definitely not Bobby Mom. Not this guy. I'm not even Asian. Nice, dude.
That guy was cool.
This is Tarzan. This is the homie Tarzan.
We got some more lug nuts dropping.
You ever seen Joe Dirt? It's a good ass movie. Pull.
Hey, real quick, Caitlin, if you're watching, remember we were walking back to the hotel and I was doing all that funny shit with the wig on? Dude. Lindsay, and it's not her fault because the camera's fucking stupid, but Lindsay was recording it, but it was on standby, so we didn't get any of it. But still good.
You ever seen Joe Dirt? It's a good ass movie. Pull. I'm actually Latino. I'm literally a Latino male. Whatever, dude. Que habla? I'm sick of this. I'm fucking trapped out here, yeah? San Jose is a fucking prison. Exactly like a prison. Forgot.
Yeah, is that Hannah Montana?
Yes, thank you.
Oh my god.
Technically it was Kurt Cobain, but...
You look really good in this light.
Real quick. I don't know who's texting me all this dumb shit because random people have my number. Stop texting me dumb shit when I'm on the stream, dude. I don't know who you are. I don't give a fuck.
Stop. Fucking post it up, dude, in front of the Westin, aka Slum Village, aka where the hustlers go. I'm a hustler. I came from the streets, yo. I came from the streets, cuh. Do something. Square up, dog. That's right. I'm a grappler. I'll grapple you. Yeah, you're a woman? I'm grabbing you. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm saying.
You look insane right now.
Bad bitch is what I am.
He literally looks like Hannah Montana.
I look like Allen, Montana. No, I'm Allen, Nebraska.
You're it?
Country road, dude. Take me home. You want to watch Nacho Libre with me? We should watch Nacho Libre tonight.
We did.
Square up, straight up. I'm not sleeping until you're in the fucking ground. I fuck with cops. I fuck with the police, dude. Keep us fucking safe.
Keep it safe and shit. Doing his job. Doing it well.
So fucking dumb. But yeah, that's the y'all just got a first brand new peek at the new vlogs. Yeah, that shit was hella fun. Every time I'm editing stuff, I'm like, damn, should I leave this in? Is this kind of, am I gonna get canceled for this? But I'm just gonna leave it in now, dude. I don't give a fuck. Thank you, Levon. If that's how you say it. Yeah, no, exactly. I just always second guess. It would suck to get like what happened to Shane Gillis when he said something as a joke and most of the population didn't know that who he was or that it was a joke. And then, I mean, he's killing it now, so it didn't really matter, but I hate when people think I'm a fucking asshole. I'm actually a pretty nice guy. I think I'm going to change my backdrop soon. I'm over it. Thanks, Nick. Nick Gwizdak. Am I streaming on Twitch? Oh, no, I guess not. Yeah, I haven't talked to Borgor in a long time. Hope he's doing well. Oh, yeah, cool little nose update for anyone who cares. I'm going to grab a Red Bull real quick. One more bowl. Oh, yeah. The sweet, sweet crack. Still got plenty of neutral on repeat. Fuck yeah, thanks. I'm dropping special thing on Patreon soon, as soon as I can get it. When I think I'm at like, the paid tiers keep going up and down with people. So as soon as I get to 500, I think I'm at like 440. I was at 480, but also the app fucks up sometimes. But as soon as I get to 500, I'm going to drop the Planet Neutral projects and stems and everything. So keep telling your friends. What was I saying though? Oh yeah, my nose stuff. So if you are a fan of mine or have been, you'll know that ever since I got my vaccine for COVID, and I'm not an anti-vaxxer, I'm just reporting to you what doctors have told me. So it's been about 5 years, and I started having crazy problems with my sinuses that I had when I was a kid. And when I was a kid, it was so bad they had to remove my tonsils and adenoids and some other shit. And it got better. And then everything was fine. Get the vaccine. All of a sudden, all the problems come back. And it's subsided. It's been better than it has been. But I went to one doctor earlier this year. Fucking doctors are retarded, bro. Can we I'm against AI as the next person, dude, but like we should start locking in the robots for the stuff that people are fucking up. I got some money. I pay top dollar for good doctors. And even if they're good doctors, they're still garbage. I went to one, told me there was nothing. Went to another one, scanned my shit, told me I don't have turbinates. I believe I mentioned it on here. It said I don't have turbinates and that they were removed. And turbinates are the filters in your nose. It's like your nose's eyelashes. So it like can filter shit, whatever. Go to this new ENT recently to get my balloon sinuplasty thing where they put in a balloon and like open up your shit. And they're like, you have turbinates. I don't know what the other doctor's talking about. So I'm like, okay, big ups. Thank you. Finally a doctor that's dope. And did the whole thing because the problem now is my ears are fine. I have sinus infections all the time, but that is, I just found out literally today that right behind here in my sinuses, I have long-term resistant bacteria that has been there for 4 or 5 years. And it gets my head is like 120 degrees all the time. So I'm always fucking sweating. I get headaches. I'll wake up groggy as fuck. My face is always puffy. That's why I have like these fucking puffy bags under here. And I'm exhausted all the time. And I've been like, dude, I got the balloon sinuplasty. I got another fucking surgery. They put me on all the meds. And then finally they're like, hey, it's bacteria. We need to, but like I've taken medicine for it. So they're like, we need to take you to a place that does an IV antibiotic and introduce it to your blood so we can really kill it and get rid of it. And I'm hoping it's not another bullshit promise from these docs, but they've been good so far. So I'm hoping in the next couple weeks before the new year, I can get in there, start this IV treatment and finally feel normal. That would be sick. And the funniest part is, maybe it's not funny to me, is the doctor today, who was finally like, yeah, we got you, blah, 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 was a Chinese woman that spoke very broken English, but she had her shit dialed. I just thought that was funny that all the other guys are like, I'm paying top dollar for her. And they're like, oh yeah, dude, nothing's wrong. Oh yeah, we're going to misdiagnose you. Oh, blah, 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 blah. And then this sweet Chinese woman is like, you have bacteria. I'm like, thank you for letting me know. And I'm hoping she could fix me. Nah, it's not too much Red Bull. 2 Red Bulls? That's not too much. It's the Addy. It's not the Addy. Trust me, dude. Trust me. When I say I've tried everything, I've tried everything. I even got one of those things you wear on your neck. It's like a portable AC. Tried one of those. Wasn't that. Tried stopping Adderall. Wasn't that. Tried stopping nicotine. Wasn't that. Changed my diet. Wasn't that. It's, Chinese people definitely know what's good, dude. It's no good. Have I ever stopped drinking Red Bull and had withdrawals? Not really. Yeah, I'm in Voltage 4. Me and Ian have a song in that. Nasal irrigation, yeah, for the past, let me see how long ago. So I can't do Afrin or any sort of spray like that because it gives me insane migraines. I only found that out a couple months ago. So I can't do that. I think it's because of the infection. There's an infection in there that keeps getting infected. That's the problem. Because when I take meds for it, like they put me on prednisone again today, and when they give me meds for it, I do feel better because it's weakening it, but it never fully goes away. So once I'm done with the meds, then after about a week, it's like right back to just this brutal shit. And then I get the yellow stuff in my nose and it smells like fucking shit. So it's, and again, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I'm literally just telling your ass this happened because I got vaccinated. And I looked through, I was living in California, living with homies. We all got the vax. And the last thing I wanted to blame it on was that. But it can't be anything else. And I know one other guy that is dealing with the exact same fucking shit I am, and he's my bro, dude. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So exactly 8 weeks ago to the day is when I had my balloon sinuplasty. So that means for 8 weeks, at least once or twice a day, I've been doing the nasal irrigation. The first 2 weeks I was doing it with like the saline spray, both noses, boom, boom. And then I went in for a follow-up and they gave me some like medicine to put in the rinse. And so I've been doing that too. But I mean, that doesn't really do shit either. It doesn't affect my sleep, oddly enough. I got tested for sleep apnea. When I tell you I tried everything and have been trying everything, I'm not kidding you. Thought it was a deviated septum. Wasn't that. Got that surgery. Wasn't that. I've had 2 balloon sinuplasties. Bro, if you're watching the stream and you're trying to call me with no caller ID, please fucking stop. Yeah, me and Moody Good are making a song right now. The thing about having my number and harassing me, bro, is people are like, "Dude, just change your number." But do you know how big of a fucking headache that is nowadays, dude? All of my 2-factor stuff, all of my logins, emails and everything, I'd have to spend way too much time switching stuff over to the new number. Some of it probably won't even work. I'm going to forget about a couple of them. And then in a couple months when I have to go into like my Marriott account or my Xbox account, I'm not going to be able to get in. It's just a giant headache. So if you're a fan trying to hit me up, I appreciate you, but that's not the way, Bubba. Don't do it, please. Just stop doing it. That would be fantastic. I get it. You got my number. It's silly. Haha. But like, come on, dude. Give me a brace. I'm only human. Nah, it's not. Oh, yeah. Puya. That shit was funny. Some dude called me, some fan. He's like, "What's up? It's Puya." Fucking dumbass. Yeah. Here's a very good take. This isn't even a hot take. This is a truth take. With how far we are in tech right now, with how much we have glass telephones with 15 cameras on them, we have fucking AI that is retarded AI. We can do anything we want to do with tech for the most part. They're finally discovering fucking, I saw China's making like some crazy plasma beam or something. UFOs are real, all this shit. But for some reason, the big top dog companies still can't figure out how to keep scammers and hackers out, dude. It makes me think they just don't want to do it. It makes me think it's like a, hey, this is a problem. So instead of fixing it, let's start another company to help people protect themselves instead of just doing what you got to do. It can't be that fucking hard, bro. It can't be that fucking hard. Stupid. Because here's my thing too. People are always talking about privacy, data. We need privacy. China's taking our data. I don't give a fuck, dude. I got nothing to hide. You look at my data, you're going to see racist memes. You're going to see pictures of my butthole in group chats. You're going to see my Google is just full of GTA 5 and 4 conspiracies. You're going to see that a bunch of dubstep and rap. You're not going to see shit. Take my data. I don't give a fuck, but like protect me a little bit. I just got a fucking notification today like your password has been compromised. Well, then how about we make it so you can't compromise them? I have a couple homies off top that do other people's social media security, and I know for a fact they have made their own systems to avoid this, and they're independent. They do it themselves. So yeah, fucking cap, fucking bullshit. And I'm not saying somebody's hacking my shit and taking my number. One fan called me and I had a full conversation with him. I was like, listen, bro, I'm not mad. You just got to fill me in. I'm getting a bunch of calls. Who's giving my number out? And he let me know. Figured it out, but it's still floating around there. And it's just not cool, dude. It's not a cool thing to do. Put some respect on my name, dude. Sounds of Netta. Yeah, dude, the new Skrillex and Moody Good is crazy. We need robots. We need robots. Truly. Peace out, Nick. Thanks for chilling, bro. Oh, shit, yo. Shout out, Nick. I'm sorry, I recognize your fucking last name now. You did this. He just did all my visuals for all the stuff you're seeing live. Shoot him a follow. Check out his shit. He's really fucking good. And he did them quickly, which was tight. I prefer GTA 4 or 5. I think 4 has less holes in the story. Gameplay, I like 5. 4 is very dark. Very dark. Which I like, but I was just replaying the DLCs recently. Lost in the Damned is so fucking good, bro. I actually sampled not Sons of Anarchy, Lost and Damned in Samsara. Billy Gray goes, "Okay, boys, the time for pussy licking and ass kissing is over." Then the song starts. Could you show how to make a mashup on Ableton? Please, need good advice how to use Ableton properly. I could do that. I'm down. Fuck it, mate. Haven't cracked open the Ableton on stream in a while anyway. You know what? Here, I'll open one that I've been working on, so I'm not just making it from fucking scratch. Um... 12.3 is out today. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna download it. I need to figure out how to download it without it saving over my current version, because I feel like that will fuck with my Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Because if I post a project that's in 12.3 and people can't download it, so I'm ripping them off. So I don't want to do that yet. It's fine the way it is. I do like the stem separation. I use a different tool for that, so I don't really need it. I'm just trying to find this one, but I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. Sweet. I already found it. First try. Ooh, it's very loud. Hold on, I gotta pee again. Sorry. Energy piss. I just turned on the upper lights. All right. Bullets fly, legs buckle, bodies bow to the sky. Okay. So I'll just show you how I do mashups for live stuff. That's what you want to know, right? Yeah. Tanner, I'm the guy you had a combo with on the phone the first time. That's the only time I called you. I know, bro. Respect. I'm glad. That dude really helped me out. Thank you. Hold on, I have a wedgie. Picking wedgie. Oh, it's a deep one. Now I'm really jerking off. Okay, fucking... Yeah, switch over. That work? Yep. Looks good. You raise this up a little. Just a tad. Okay. This could be way smaller. Way smaller. I think this is the sweet spot. If you're a part of Patreon, you've seen the walkthrough videos, I was struggling to find where to put that. Okay. So when I do a mashup, this is a mashup I've been playing out. It's Puya 1,000 rounds into Space Lace's Bug Bass. Whoa. Hold on, I have a loudness chain on. Wait, no, I don't. It's just stupid loud. Yeah, I gotta make a new version of this because I'm playing with him soon. But real quick, I gotta make a note of that in my to-dos. Sorry, my ADD brain will forget 100%. Now someone's trying to hack my Facebook. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Awesome. Well, hopefully I don't get hacked. If you see some dumb shit on my Facebook, that is not me. I just got hacked. But yeah, so here's how I make edits for live stuff. So I'll usually, this stem separating is so new. I do it a lot now for this kind of thing. But so I have the beat. Also, real quick, I will, the song was already at 150 BPM, but if like, whenever I make shit like this, I like to like not worry about beat matching live because it's, I try to make it sound good. So usually if this was like 146 BPM, I would get it, warp it to 150 or to whatever the actual song is. I think this is 145 though, 140. So I have the beat and the vocal. Just, you need like a good, what is that, 20 seconds? Yeah, about 20 seconds. A hook, people know. What's up, yo? Shout out my boy Puya, yo. And then for a bridge or a build, I'll kind of just put my own drums in the background. So like, got a crowd clap, and then a clap, and then just some kicks to build. And then this whole group has a kickstart on it, which is just side chaining. So it's ducking out where all of these are hitting. And then it'll build up. It might make it easier if I do this. Hold on. So orange is Puya, green is Space Laces. If that makes sense. So I use down here La La AI for stem separation. It's my favorite one. I've been using it for about like a little over a year now. Really good for bootleg and shit. But yeah, so like the bridge and the build is where this song will come in. And like, you know, people might give you shit because like, oh, you're not doing it live. It sounds like shit. If I tried to do this live, it would sound like shit. Oh, nice. Now someone's trying to hack my Google. That's great. Awesome. So great. Just getting all these notifications. Did you reset your password? Awesome. Thank you. Well, sorry, let me make another reminder to reset all my shit. Fucking stupid, bro. Yeah, so this is where I start to mix in the other song. You can see there's just a gain being turned, so it's like... Also, I put it on repitch because it keeps it at the full quality instead of like complex kind of fucks with the quality a little bit. Yeah, I definitely have two-factor on everything. I've gotten my Steam hacked before, almost didn't get it back. And ever since then, two-factor on everything. That's why I'm getting all these codes right now. They're trying to two-factor my ass. See, so I take the bass out of this because there's bass in bug bass. So I keep that bass, filter this out so you can kind of, people can start to tell what's coming in. Looping Puya's vocal. Then it's a build. Let's see those fucking hands. Then I'll bring it in later. Sometimes if it's a little more simple and I have more time, I will export one half of this and then the other half and then mix it live. Like here, I'll show. Let me find this other one. What's up, DMZ? Okay, so I'm sure hopefully you've seen videos of me playing this live. This is one that I will, here. This is one that I'll split in two and play live. Already gonna get copyright stricken. I don't give a fuck. So it's memoirs. This is a good example. So remember I said So like the song is at 110. I think it does it raise up later. Oh no, I'm fucking tripping. For some reason I thought this was faster. So it's just a song splitting stems so I can control a little more. So since this is more of like a I guess it's kind of a double drop, mashup, whatever. So I'll export this part up here, so just memoirs, because after this it goes. Right. So I'll export it from here to here and play that on one. Set up cue points so I know when to mix this one in, starting here. And then this is space laces. So yeah, that's another way I do it. More of that one's more of how I make it to mash it up live. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, DMZ, I'm gonna see you there. Let's fucking turn up, dude. I'm gonna DMZ. I'll give you an exclusive. I mentioned it earlier, but you weren't in here. But Space Leases Voltage 4 coming out very, very soon. There may or may not be a Getter and Space Leases song on there. I've heard it. It's the best one out of the 4 Voltage. It's the best Voltage. It's good. Nah Dubs, what's good, bro, with the 15? Don't want to disturb your workflow, but I posted a remix of Represent. I made the project file. You dropped the Patreon. Would mean the world if you checked it out at the end of the stream. So yeah, fuck yeah, bro. Send the here, I'll just search it. I'm gonna search your ways. Is it Na VIP? NUH VIP? Is that what it is? I'm about to play it. I just want to make sure I'm playing the right one. Cool. Favorite warp mode in Ableton? Mine is repitch because it gets, yeah, same. It does kind of detune it a little too much though. But if you use Complex Pro in turn, I forgot which meter is which, but there's two. You turn on Complex Pro, there's envelope and formants, I think. One of them you crank up all the way, one of them you crank to 0. I forgot which one is which, but that will do the same thing Complex does, but it adds a little bit of brightness that mimics quality, I guess. It makes it sound less shitty. Complex Pro. All right, here we go. Na Dubs. VIP. Represent. I like how slow it is. You gotta start slowing shit down, bro. All my fellow dub heads out there, make your dubstep at 130. Okay. That's hard. I like those drums, dude. That kick is fucking my ass right now. That sounds sick, bro. What do we got? Second? See, this, I'll say, this is a good example of, someone showed me a track on here recently, and I played it on here, and it was great, but my advice was, you're using too many sounds. They're all great sounds, but there's just too many sounds. Like, you gotta, but like, this is a good example of, like, I could tell you have, like, 3, maybe 4 synths, and you're kind of just swapping from each one, and it's, like, complicated enough synths, technical enough synths to sound good no matter what. And you're kind of just going through all of those. And that's cool because that's what I do. That's all you need is a couple. Ooh, I like the drum change up. Yeah, it's gas, dude. You fucking killed it. I like that. I'm going to comment on it. See, that's what I like to see. I like to see people using the Patreon how I would use a Patreon. It's good. Because you said, let me see. Yeah, so you use the project file, but the only thing that sounds like represent in that song are the samples. So thank you for doing that. You know, I could tell you obviously changed the synths. You made a whole new song out of it, and that's what it's for. Do this. More people do this. I like this. I like this a lot. And if you don't know, I have a Patreon where you can download all my fucking project files. Anti-gatekeeping commenced. And the homie Nuh just dropped it. Yeah, exactly. You know? Just process the hell out of whatever was there. It's good. That's all you need to do. I used to have this idea in my head when making music that I need to make everything. That, like, I can't use sample packs. I can't use preset packs or any of this and blah, 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 blah. And as soon as I let that go, my music got way better because music is music. Half of the biggest producers you hear about nowadays, like Alchemist had a really good quote about it. He says he's obviously one of the most legendary producers, but he's like, what we do is collage work. It's like a painter, an artist who's a painter versus an artist that's a collage artist. They're both artists. They're both just doing it differently. And, you know, some people like Space Laces, Noisia, Skrillex, Virtual Riot, they can make drums in a synth and do all this crazy shit. I'm not one of those guys. I like to use samples. I do sound design for most of my synths, but, like, you know, it's whatever works. Whatever makes your music. That being said, don't steal shit or use other people's shit as is. But this is a great example. Nuh took what was in the original Represent project file and turned it into his own song. It's good shit, bro. Thanks, Brewski. Appreciate you, pal. Appreciate you, dude. Got a lot more rap shit coming out next year, by the way. I'm waiting on Half-Life 3 to come out, low-key. I was replaying Half-Life on my Steam Deck the other day. It's really good. Went to Puya's concert in Dallas. The no phones rule was actually amazing. Made the vibe 10 times better. Thoughts on no phone venues? Oh my God. I love that. I think it's the coolest shit ever. But I'll ask, I haven't been to a concert like that. I've only gone to comedy shows that are like that. So is it the type of thing where you go in and then they give you a bag to put it in? And then they unlock it before you leave? Or did they just not let you in if you have your phone? Because both are sick. But dude, I've been saying this for years. And Puya's been saying it for years. And I'm glad he finally fucking did it. But dude, it's so, as a musician who's performing, yeah, the locked bag. They do that at Kill Tony. They do that at most comedy clubs I go to now. They do that as well. But no, I think it's a great idea because it makes it more of an intimate show. It makes it like more of a moment, you know? And maybe that's not for everybody, but wow, someone's trying to go into my Microsoft account now. What the fuck? That's crazy. Well, if I post anything on my Microsoft account, that's not me. I got hacked. But no, I think it's great. When you perform and you see everybody with their phones up like this, it's I mean, I get it. I just saw Corbin the other day and was recorded on my phone. But the whole time is kind of fucking weird. And it's just more of how it used to be. You're in the moment. You'll always remember that. I was debating doing that for some Tara Reid stuff. But I think it's a great idea. I think it should become the norm. Not everywhere, but like artists doing that. I'm glad Puya did that. Especially Puya, because he puts on a fucking performance, dude. He's running around, he's singing, he's dancing, going a cappella. And it's got to be weird to be doing all that and then having everybody just film it right there. And like not even post it. That's the other thing, is a lot of times they just don't even fucking post it. Oh, Brandon Buckingham posted an update. Nice. Also, the pinned comment, if you want to support him, he's in the hospital. Hey everyone, it's Brandon. First, I wanted to thank you all for the massive wave of unrelenting support, and I love you all have been sending me, and love you've all been sending me. Sorry, I suck at that reading. I feel very humbled and grateful that so many of you care. I hope you know how much I appreciate each and every one of you. I also wanted to share a quick update. My liver and kidneys have continued improving. My lungs appear to show positive signs of improvement. Unfortunately, despite those positives, my heart is still failing. No. Because of that, I'm forced to stay in the ICU as the doctors try different medications to get my heart pumping semi-normally again. I will update you soon as I get any positive information on my current heart failure situation. No matter what happens, I feel incredibly blessed. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. I love you all. Fuck yeah, dude. Wow, he's already at 300,000. That shit was at like 100 something yesterday. Oh, wow. Mr. Beast gave him 10K. That's fucking awesome. Wow. Say what you want about Mr. Beast, bro, but he's the man. That's awesome. Steve, yeah, that makes sense. But I do feel like Steven's saying, I go to shows alone. I kind of don't like I kind of like my phone between artists. But I feel like since everybody's on that, if everyone's on their phone, even if they're with their friends, but like if you're at a show and nobody has their phone, you're forced to interact, which I feel like for me, if I was going to a show, when I do go to shows that are like that, like it kind of breaks the ice because you're talking to someone and both your attention is both there. And like, because for me, whenever I'm like in a situation and I'm like over it or anxious or nervous, I'll just look at my phone. And so I feel like it kind of gets rid of that. So you're forcing, what's it called? Exposure therapy. So it's like for me, I suck socially. Ever since the pandemic, bro, I've sucked socially so much. Ever since I stopped drinking, I suck at being social in person, with new people. So I do feel like it would help with that too. Yeah, I'm in Denver Saturday. Let me double check that. Yeah, I got shows coming up. I got playing Dallas tomorrow at the Silo. Dallas, Texas tomorrow. Friday, I got Long Beach at Apocalypse Festival. And then Saturday, I'll be in Denver with Space Laces for Voltage 4. I strongly recommend everybody come out to that if you're in Denver, because he sent me Voltage 4 and it is a doozy. I got angry because it was so good. God damn it. Yeah, so check that out. Week after that, I got New Orleans next weekend. Weekend after that, Minneapolis and Michigan. Week after that, I'm doing Tara Reid shows in Salt Lake and Denver with Lil Darky. Week after that, I'm doing Las Vegas. Day after Christmas. Week after that, I'm going back to Salt Lake City as Getter. 2 weeks after that, I'm going to Australia with Puya as Tara Reid. And then I have a couple weeks off. And I will be grinding. Yeah, very busy. Not complaining. I'll lock up in the buzzy. Yeah, I play a couple Visceral songs live. I forgot which ones. Remember what I was saying, guys? Socializing is like a muscle. You have to train it before it atrophies. COVID really took a toll on social. Yeah, dude, exactly. Exactly. No, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing you need to fix. It's just when you don't socialize for a little while. Like, have you ever been in, like, had a whole day where you just don't say a word? And then you hear your voice and you're like, what the fuck? It's like that. Like, you know, it's fucking... Even if it's going on Discord and chatting with your bros, you know, it's some sort of social, some sort of anything. Go and play in public lobbies, talking shit to people, anything. It's important. Speed shift with 20. I hate to be that dude, but I gotta shoot my shot as well. I dropped a Represent flip recently as well on Patreon project file. Yeah, dude, I'd love to hear it. What's it called? Represent? Is it speed shift? Got it. So, oh yeah, speaking of Paige, I do have questions and shit that people have asked through Patreon that Caitlin got together for me. Oh, there's a good amount too. Fuck yeah, dude. Fucking sick. Okay, so this is Represent Speed Shift Reshift. 4K followers. Congrats on 4K, big dog. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I represent. No cap. Yeah, I represent. No cap. Yeah, I represent. No
Are those your vocals too?
Yeah, I represent. Tell me what you got.
Somebody showed me this recently. Yeah, it's hard.
On the top. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, it's hard. What do we got in the second?
Yeah, I represent all the day.
Ooh. Cool switch up. Yo, take those drums. I'd say if I were you, I would just swap out the drums in this with these drums right here. I mean the hi-hats. And then put a fatter kick and like a rhythm snare or some like lower tone snare. If you want to. That's just, if it was my song, that's what I would do. But it sounds fucking good, man. That should be the first drop. Yeah, like no drums until the next bar comes in. Like no drums. Drums start right here. That's hard. That's sick. I like seeing what people do with the project files. Another great example. Patreon project files. Sounds good, bro. Nice work. That was the speed shift reshift on SoundCloud. Somebody did show me that. I forgot who. Someone recently sent me that. Okay, I'm going to do some of these Patreon questions. Every time whenever I stream... Sorry, just making sure I'm still not getting hacked. Yeah, whenever I'm about to stream, I'll post some shit being like, yo, I'm going to stream. And there's like Google Forms you can fill out with like questions. And then Caitlin puts them all together, formats them nicely for me to read and check out. So yeah, and it's, you don't have to be paying for it either. It could be the free version, but you can, like, I'm guaranteed to answer them. So we're going to go through them. The first one from Alder Tren. Hey, Getter, how are you? Doing good. Do you plan to do shows in Mexico in the next months? I never had a chance to see a set. I hope to see you soon. Yeah, I'm doing EDC Mexico. I hope they announced it already. Pretty sure they did. Ever thought about Levi Walsh? Ever thought about working with G Jones or EPROM? This feels like something that could blow the fucking lid off the industry. I would definitely like to blow the lid off the industry. Yeah, that'd be cool. I fuck with both of them. Tell them to hit me. Tell them to hit me, blood. Okay, who's trying to fucking... Bro. Now they're trying to get my TikTok. What the fuck? So we're at Facebook, Google, Microsoft, TikTok. They're just trying to hack all my fucking shit, bro. God damn it. Can't wait to get home and change all my passwords manually. It's going to be sick, dude. Thank you so much. Fucking Google. Bro, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to find a way to make $1 billion and then spend that whole $1 billion on a new version of Google or Apple or something that doesn't suck ass. And it'll be like, yo, this is about you, dog. You're the reason why we're so popular. So we're going to make sure you're safe and that nobody's going to try to hack you. No one from India is going to try to jump in your bank account and steal your money. No one from China is going to come in and fucking steal all your passwords. Or Russia. I'm speaking from experience. It seems to be India, China, Russia. Fucks. Another question from Eulogy. Is Omnisphere worth it? Yeah. I just wouldn't get it expecting that it's going to change your sound. I never sound design with Omnisphere. Anytime I use Omnisphere, it's for the presets because there's a lot of them. A lot of control with the presets too. I like Omnisphere better than Contact. But there is certain things Omnisphere doesn't have that Contact does that I just work better with, like the string sections. One really good thing about Omnisphere, though, is that it doesn't get fucking updated all the time. Contact and anything Native Instruments, and I love them to death. They send me free shit. I'm just being real because they don't pay me. As soon as they pay me, I'll stop talking shit. Okay, we got another hack text. Let's see. Cash App, awesome. Now they're trying to get into my Cash App. Yeah, Omnisphere barely updates, and it's just solid, so you don't really got to worry about. Like, I'll be in the studio with somebody. Same with fucking Universal Audio, dude. I'll like get the studio plug in. Oh, you need a 5 gigabyte update to open the shit that you already were working on. So Omnisphere does not have that, which is great. Super Zero's music. How would you feel about a What the Frick 2025, 2026 VIP? That would be cool. That would be really cool. I'm trying to remix a bunch of my older stuff. Dude. It's weird because I get texts from random people that I don't know, calls from random people I don't know, and now all my shit's trying to be hacked within the span of an hour and 46 minutes. So what does that mean? If we got any tech pros, what do I need to do? Obviously, I'm going to restart my passwords. Bitwarden. Put that in the bookmarks. Let me know if you're an IT guy or anything that you have any knowledge in how to get my shit protected. This doesn't always happen to me, but I don't want it to happen anymore. It's crazy that it's still happening. I'm not hacked. I'm not getting hacked. I do have 2-factor on, but even with that, like the reason I'm getting these texts is because of 2-factor, and they're not getting the codes, obviously. Do I just have to reset all my shit? Are they trying to reset your passwords, or have they gotten past that part and you're getting the 2-step codes? I'm getting the 2-step codes, which I think means they're not, unless they have access into my phones, my Apple stuff. Yeah, so I do have 2-factor. NordPass. Cool. I got a couple options. Reset passwords. I have 2 steps, so don't worry about that. I don't think I'm gonna get hacked. This is just fucking annoying when it's like asking me for shit because they're trying to get at it. It's the haunted dolls. Honestly, you never know. Cool. I'm not zoning out. I'm reading this stuff you guys are saying. Exactly. It's the nuisance, bro. And just knowing that somebody's being so pathetic to the point where they're like trying to get into my TikTok or my fucking email. What are you gonna? You want some receipts? You want some receipts for dumb Amazon stuff I bought? Is that what you want? I'll literally send them to you. Give me your email. You can see the fucking cool new ground coffee container I just got. I'm happy to show you. You're not getting anything from that. Stupid fucks. I don't wish bad on anybody except for those fucking retards. Suck a dick, get a life, bro. Find something better to do. No one cares about hacking anymore. What is this, RuneScape? Suck a dick. Better yet, get head one time. Just once. And then you'll be like, oh, this is way chill. This is super chill. I'm going to try to get more head. I'm going to try to get way more head and stop trying to hack DJs' accounts. Pussies. 20 to 30 spam calls a week. One thing, something that did actually help with my spam calls was, what's it called? Delete Me, I think it's called. Some service where they go in and they take like months and scrub you off the internet. It doesn't work all the way, but it's definitely improved my shit. Back to the Patreon questions. Appreciate the insight. I'm just going to reset all my passwords when I get home. Probably get an authenticator. Aye, aye. Aye. I've been waiting my whole life. One sec, my bad, sorry. Sorry, y'all. Cool. All right, back to the Patreon questions. Makira. You ever done DMT? My roommates and I just got a pen and I have yet to hit it. I've done a ton of acid and shrooms, but I'm still so nervous. I've never hit a DMT pen. I have tried DMT with a bunch of my buddies. Funny enough, Daniel Sneak, my bestie, best boy in the world. I was just staying at his crib. I'm going to be there again in a couple days. Rest in peace. His dog just died. Rest in peace, Chili. Sweetest fucking dog. So I gave him my old iPad a while ago. And, I fucking hate this fucking mic arm, dude. And I guess a bunch of my old photos ended up on his, computer or on his phone. And he sent me this one. I'm trying to find it here. But it's literally a picture. We went to a lake house a while ago, like probably close to 7 years ago or something. And it was a bunch of our homies from high school were there. Let's see. A bunch of our homies from high school were there. And they wanted to do DMT. Someone brought DMT. Look at this fucking picture. So all of my homies, there's even more homies over here. We all ripped it out of the same bong, same amount of water, torched, like how you're supposed to do it. All of them saw God, except for me. Lindsay pointed out Daniel looks like the Nazca mummy, alien mummy, the tridactyl mummy, literally laying down, looking like he's made of chalk. But yeah, that was like a, hey, I'm out. Hope you guys have fun. DMT didn't work on me is what I'm saying. So it might not work on you. You never know. I wish it did. People are always like, dude, it was so magical, bro. It changed my life. I'm like, I literally saw the color purple and then I farted and all y'all were fucking moaning. They're like, whoa, dude. I'm like, nope, not me. Not this guy. It was so long ago, bro. So long ago. Let's do a couple more questions. I'm trying to get out of here. So I think 2 hours is solid. I still need to pack and shit and get ready for tomorrow. For Dallas, Callus on Patreon asks, not a question, but a statement more so. I'm an actual power washer overnight. Oh, I think he meant to say he downloaded Power Washer overnight. This game is legit. We be doing the craziest power washing jobs. Yeah, Power Wash Simulator is great. I just beat the second one. It's really good. Marv asked, what happened to that mini DJ show you did with Dylan Francis and Nick Coletti? Been trying to rewatch it. Dude, I don't know. I know it was posted on Facebook and it was posted, or no. I don't know if it was Facebook or YouTube, but it was on Dylan Francis's page. And, yeah, I don't know what happened to it. Maybe re-upload? Maybe Patreon upload? That shit was funny as fuck, bro. Thick Dick Daddy 27. Thick Dick Daddy 27 on Patreon asks, you ever fuck with any of the flavored Red Bulls? Also, what's the difference between sugar-free and the sugar-free with monk fruit? The fuck is monk fruit? They taste pretty similar. I don't fuck with a lot. Like, I just despise the original taste of Red Bull. I like the sugar-free as my standard. Any of the other flavors I'm down with, if they're there, and they gotta be sugar-free. I've tried the monk fruit one. It tastes pretty similar. I think monk fruit is just like less bad for you or something. Like the sugar-free has... None of them are good for you, by the way. sucralose, which I know is not the best. Unless I'm thinking of something else. Pyridoxine, that can't be good. Niacin, that can't be good. I don't think it has, what's the really bad one? It doesn't look like there's that much crazy shit in it. But monk fruit, I guess, would be better. It tastes a little different. But monk fruit's good. It's more natch. Probably just better natch flavoring. Thick Dick Daddy. Sound Offense on page says, should all upper bass be low cut around 100 hertz and layered with a sub, or square track high cut also at 100 hertz? I mean, it depends on the key. Upper bass. Is that just like higher tone bass? I usually, anything that's not a bass, I will try to cut the lows out of. And anytime I'm working with a sub, I try to keep it low cut 200 and below or 300 and below, depending on how much of the bass I want in there. Oh, another Google. That's probably my other Google account now. Thank you. Fucking bullshit, man. Jackson, I could have sworn you used to live near my apartment building in Moore Park in Studio City. Yep, me and Nick Coletti lived right there by the driving range, the golf course. That's where we made a bunch of Suh Dude videos. And last question, Anonymous says, what did you learn to do first, DJing and mixing or producing, and how did you balance both when you got good at them? I was just talking to my trainer about this because he's getting into it. I started with production and then very quickly moved into DJing. And DJing's pretty easy to learn. And then once you learn it, you don't really got to touch it. And then you just kind of like do, like I'd produce more than I would DJ in the beginning. DJing was just fun, but it's really easy to learn. It's kind of like, it's not like skating at all. It's just like, I don't know. It's like a new video game. Once you're halfway through the game, it's pretty easy. So it's kind of like that, I guess. But I definitely learned producing first. Oh, never mind. There's way more questions. Thrays. Hey Getter, thank you so much for your music. Visceral helped me a lot in my difficult times. Any plans for similar tracks? Hell yeah. I'm glad you got something from it. Yes, I have a whole tape ready, almost ready, with just sad stuff, melodic stuff, really good stuff. It's like a mini Visceral coming out next year, early next year. Peace, Ollie. Yeah, I had, let me see if I still have the notification. I got a notification earlier that said my password was leaked in a data breach, which really means a company that you signed up for leaked your data. So, probably sold the data. But I'm going to figure it out. Next question, 12 Wizards. Favorite and least favorite GTA 5 radio station, if you have one. Let me see. I'm going vanilla. Because that's how I roll. Okay. West Coast Classics has got to be my favorite. That and Chattersphere. Rebel Radio is pretty good. I don't like the Blue Arc. The name is interesting because I'll explain in the Chili Ad video. I'm not going to bore you with it. Isla Santos, Blue Arc. I don't like those. Yeah. I like them all. I think my favorite's probably West Coast or Chattersphere. Or is it? No, I think it's just whatever the talk radio one is, where they have Chakra Attack. That's my favorite. West Coast talk radio. Space is really good too. Soulwax is nice. Soulwax is the race station. DJ Ariana Grande on Patreon. Do you plan on posting the mishap edit you played live at some point, or is that for shows only? Hell yeah. Giant iPod Nano is from a company called Drought. They still have them on their website. I think it came up in the drought.com or something. Steve Rod with a question. For as much as you skate, have you ever surfed or snowboarded? I've never surfed. Snowboarded, got kind of good, fell, and now I'm too scared. I'm just too old now. Do you have more songs with... Abel asked, do I have more songs with Dead Hippie? Not right now, but planning on making some Terry Reid stuff with him. Bev asked, do you ever browse SoundCloud and look at more underground dubstep, try to find artists who are on the come up? Not really. I used to do that a lot, but SoundCloud changed a lot, and it's just confusing now. I just don't have the time. Rohan, this is a good question. If you had to start your producing career all over again, where would you start from scratch? Where and how would you start from scratch? It's different nowadays. If I could go way back, and start from the beginning again, I would just kind of stand on shit a little bit better and not let everybody do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. Not be a dick, but just kind of be a little more assertive. Make moves. I would make moves instead of ride waves, if that makes sense. I was making moves, but like a lot of the stuff was like could have been something else, but I was just going with the flow. But you know, I was young, figuring it out. Sierra Daisy, what is the chance you'll do a little meet and greet at Mission Ballroom for the Patreons? I was crushed when the Tara Reid meet and greet got canceled. Yeah, those actually, that was a venue fuck up. We weren't planning on doing any meet and greets at all for that tour. And the venues fucked that up for some reason. I don't know. Probably not in Denver because we're in there pretty quick and out pretty quick as well. But we'll figure it out. Michael Transactions on Patreon. This is the last question for real. What album would you never delete off your phone? Some shit that inspired you and resonates. Maybe it could be a no skip album. Honestly, Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous is up there. Big L. Slim Shady LP tied with Marshall Mathers LP, the first ones. It's Not What You Say, It's How You Say It, Mac Dre. Or was that the right one? No. The Game Is Thick Part 2, Mac Dre. Corbin, Ghost with Skin. That's a no pause. I could listen to that shit front to back, no problem. Okay, last section before I get out of here. Damn, it's already been 2 hours. Look at off. This is what would Getter do? So this is like the advice section. And again, if you subscribe for free to Patreon, there's a thing in there where you can fill out questions and I will ask them. I will answer them on stream. Bruh. First question. by Kells. What should I do about creative block? I've struggled to come up with what I consider good ideas for art and music since I graduated. Usually work a ton and try to do what I can, but I feel like this isn't enough. My way around that is to expand a little bit, like what you're doing and how you're doing it. Like, for me, I make hella different genres. So if I can't think of something, I'll usually work on something else and then come back to it, and it's like a fresh mind. But in case of like, I mean, that could go with anything, even if it's like you're a painter or you're fucking writing or something. Just give it a break. Don't force it. Yeah, nothing has to be quick. I'm taking my damn time with my new music right now because I know if I rush it, it's not going to be what I want it to be. You know, so just like the talent isn't going anywhere. The skill of being creative is not going anywhere. So you can, you know, fuck off and do something different. Fuck off and go, you know, if you're drawing, read a book. Go to a rock climbing gym. Go just take a break from that for a little while. I could be in the studio or like working on some shit and I'll be working on it nonstop and then hit a block. And then I'll let it go. When I come back to it and I still can't think, go to something else, do some shit. Okay, 2 more of these and then we're out of here. Mac on Patreon. I'm 21 and losing my eyesight. Been producing for 10 years. I think I've gotten all right. I want to start playing shows, but I just can't see shit in clubs anymore. Any advice? Dude. I mean, A, that sucks. I'm sorry you're going through that, big guy, but dude, use it. Like how Rez has her fucking glasses, use it. Be the blind DJ. Step into that shit, bro. Just do it. That's something I've never heard of. Rock it. Make it part of your fucking brand, dude. Like do some sort of daredevil, like wear super dark glasses or something. You know what I'm saying? You got to roll with it. You got to run with it, dude. That's like, as much as it sucks, it could be a cheat code. Be like, yo, you guys, there's this blind DJ. We should go check him out. And then you fucking smash it, dude. I would lean into it. Last one from Callus again, homie. I'm having a hard time understanding Kickstarter 2. Every time I put it on a channel to sidechain, I lose the mix where the kick is completely, or I lose the kick. What am I doing wrong? Here, let me crack it open. Oh, got another one. Telegram. Now they're trying to get my Telegram. I've literally never used that in like 2 years. I used to buy drugs on it, not anymore. Okay, so I'm just getting a visual for Kickstarter. Okay, so Kickstart. Let's do this. Kickstart. So usually, let's say here, let me get this. I'm just showing you how Kickstarter works real quick. Let's get a random sample. Boom. Actually not what I wanted to do at all. I just need a kick. That's all I need. Okay. Boom. So if this is my group with synths, and I have, where'd Kickstart go? What the F? So if I have Kickstart on the group and I want to sidechain this, let's call this kick. I'll go in here as is. I haven't touched anything yet. First off, I'll go down here to sidechain, no input, and put it on kick. And then put this on audio. And now every time that hits, it triggers. And I'll usually do like this one or this one. And you could do this. But like sometimes if you hit, where is it? Is it not in this? Mute could fuck it up, but maybe just this right here is your problem. It's the reason I use it is because it's so quick. So if you just run it like that, Kickstart, audio, Kick. Boom. Should be good to go. Should be good to go. Jeez, man. Who is this desperate fuck? Thank you, Steve Rod, for handling that shit. Fucking desperate fucks. Hey, my number one piece of advice for starving artists out there trying to make it, trying to do your shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you annoy a fucking artist, that like the last thing they're going to do is fucking respond to you, dude. Have some fucking dignity. Oh, yeah, they're going after everything. Definitely going to change that. All right. Ooh, Supreme Doc Martens. Yo. Check those out. They're getting my Discord too. What the fuck are we doing, bro? Jesus. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go handle this shit. Something's happening. Someone's trying to hack me or something. I'm going to go home and handle this. But we got a solid 2 hours. Thanks for chilling with your bruh. I'm going to give you a quick... So I'm probably not going to be able to stream... Wait, no. Yeah, I'm back Tuesday. I'll be back Tuesday. Maybe I'll play Skate because the new season comes out. They added Impossibles. Yeah, so I'll be back Tuesday. Thanks for chilling with your boy. Love y'all, man.